Motown Magic. Motown Magic. Motown Madness family, what up? It's your boy Marcel B the MC. We back. Yeah,
We
look,
back,
look,
we
look, look.
back, we back. Yeah. We back, we
We
back
back
again.
again. So look, check this out.
I
We just
remember the days I prayed my check be right. My bad. Go ahead, go ahead, go ahead. Let's
you
do
know
it.
we'll be all day on that mace. You know that. We'll be all day. So we just catching up with Coach T, founder, owner of Motown Magic, the organization, the basketball organization, Motown Madness, the organization. We catching up, man, and we're gonna get straight to it because we're gonna keep you strong, but we ain't gonna keep you long. We just check in real quick.
Yep.
First off, man, I want to say congratulations on your team winning the Fast Break Challenge in Belleville. That tournament was hype. I think your average margin of victory was around 20 or 30 or something like that, bro.
30.5 to be exact.
That's crazy. 30.5. Make sure you get it right. So that was the seventh grade divisional. Shout out our MVP Ben. Shout out
Big
Ron.
Ben.
Shout out Ron Reed with Fast. That's
Yep.
FAAST. Make sure you follow him on Instagram. But yeah, definitely congratulations on the tournament win. It was the first
Mhm.
tournament of the season of this season for your team.
Yep.
And so you're right back at it with another tournament this weekend. And we're gonna get straight to it, man. You know, why you guys playing, again so soon after coming off a tournament victory? What's going on with that? What is that?
Yeah. Yeah. So it's actually not a tournament, it's leagues, right? And
Nice.
so slightly different perspective. Tournaments is, 7, 8 hours a day, long day, 3 game minimum. If you're lucky, you play 5, 6. It's all bunched into a weekend.
Hmm.
Where the league is over a longer course of time, right? 2 games per day, about 8 weeks long. And so today we start Greg Grant, our Greg Grant leg for
Nice.
Saturdays, and then Sundays we're going to do MWA. That's the Midwest Athletics AAU circuit, and those we play 2 games on Sundays. So
Okay.
basically, for the next 6, 8 weeks, 6, 7 weeks, about 7 weeks, we'll be going back to back Saturdays and Sundays with the boys.
So what you're telling me as a parent, this isn't where every Saturday and Sunday we're just at the gym all day, and I got to make sure if we got babies, I got to make sure we got, we prepared with plenty of diapers and all that, and we just in the gym all day every day. This isn't a situation like that, right?
No, no, no. This is let's get in, let's hoop. You're gonna be there each game about an hour long. The longest it'll be is an hour wait, but probably not even that. Usually it's back to back. We in and out. You in at 12, you out by 2, for
Gotcha.
example.
Nice. So, given that y'all just played a tournament, though, why a tournament and league play at the same time? A lot of teams don't really do that. Why are you doing both?
Well, so because we're considered a travel team, it's still local, but it's travel. That means that it's a higher degree of difficulty. It's more intense. It's more going on. We do weight training during the week. It was a shooters club this morning at 9 a.m. Over at Compound. Shout out to my man Rob Banks, Coach Banks. He coded what he do. We'll see you
Nice.
soon, bro. And so it's just so many things that we do as an organization, and when you belong to a private club, it's the lifestyle. But what I do want to focus on is, you know, you get to a point where it's not quite about wins or losses. If you're a part of a program that prioritizes winning, then they're building their program and not necessarily your kid. And that's a pitfall. That's something to watch out from. To me, that's a red flag.
Hmm.
The Motown Magic is not we, you know, building your kid, building you as a parent, building together is what built our program. So it's from the inside out, not from the outside in, right? And so if it was just about winning, we would take our time. We would pick our spots. We would go play in different tournaments and different leagues. We know we can win, that type of thing. No, it's about these kids understanding meaningful losses, right? You got to lose. You got to lose.
Yeah.
Now, no, we don't like to lose, but we need to lose.
Okay. Exactly.
Um, you got to understand the commitment, the back to backs, the being able to get up the next day, the commitment on the weekends. These is your time. This is your time when you want to stay up in game and do things that nope. You got to commit. And I like when you say I'm gonna keep you strong or not long, because that's what it is. This is not gonna take long, but in this window, can you maximize for these 7 weeks? Can you maximize this opportunity? Can you give it your all as a family? Can we lock in? Can we understand the peaks and valleys? Sometimes we're gonna be up here. Sometimes we're gonna be down here. Sometimes we're gonna be right here. It might go 1-1 today. Might not go 2-0. Might go 0-2.
Hmm.
Highly unlikely, but you know what I'm saying? Just this it's that moment now where I want to push the kids to that edge to see how far have they come? How much are they ready? And what's our true gaps? And I think league play, quick, back to back, I think that's the best way to do that.
Nice. So let me ask you this: as a family, what are a couple adjustments that we can make as a family to make sure that we move in efficiency with the programs? You get what I'm saying? As opposed to off season, maybe the kids playing the video game a little later.
Yep.
What are some adjustments we can make as a family to make sure that this whole thing goes smooth and we're supportive of the coaches and everybody on staff?
Yeah, no, I appreciate that question because um I always say we sign families, not players. And what that means is I'm going to spend more time communicating with the parents, seeing the parents, understanding the parents' goals. It's a partnership with me or us and the parents first, and then we get down to the level of the kids. And so what I would say to the parents is um, recognize that it's not long. This is what I call a sprint. During this sprint here, we're going to lock in and we're going to commit and we're going to have to make some sacrifices. Some of it is, as parents, the weekends is our time too.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? We want to turn up on Friday night,
Definitely.
a little more on Saturday.
Right. Make it
You
through the work
know,
week.
yeah, we start landing the plan right around Sunday. Bring it back in. Let's talk about
Let's
this.
talk about this.
You know what I'm saying? Probably right around Sunday to be ready for Monday. You know what I'm saying? And so during this time, we getting in your way. I got you at practice on a Friday night, getting out of there at 9. You had plans. You wanted to get your hair did. You know what I'm saying? And so that's where we at. We in a moment of sacrifice right now, so that all these practices you've been going to, all this time you putting in, now this is the measuring stick. And so what we do is we first of all realize it's not long, but it's for a moment of time. We start sacrificing come Friday, right? We get ready. We get the kids off them games. We go ahead. We regroup. We make sure the uniforms are clean. We make sure the shooting shirts are ready. Pack that bag the night before, because like today we don't play till 5, but tomorrow we play at 9 a.m.
Oh yeah,
You
totally
don't
different.
have you don't have time for that, right? And
Right.
so it's just starting to be more calculated, more predictive instead of reactive.
Right.
That's it.
Gotta plan accordingly, right?
Yep. Plan
Gotta
accordingly.
plan. So we kind of went through this from the parent and family perspective, right?
Yep.
But if I am a coach or someone who runs an organization like you do, what goes into preparing for a season that fluctuates between tournament play and league play? What are some things that I could do to kind of soften the impact on the families, right, and better prepare them for an aggressive season like this?
Well, I always say over communicate. If you over communicate, then if you over communicate in your mind, you'll probably just be communicating just good enough in
Mm.
reality. You know what I'm saying? Kind of like how we used to say in music, like over entertain, over act, over produce it. That way it'll land at that level, right? And so I use a tool like Game Changer. Shout outs
Hmm.
to Game Changer. You know what
For
I
sure.
mean? And, y'all can send that sponsorship this way. But
You did.
I use a tool like that where we can all get in there and we can talk regularly. And every little piece of thing that I can think of to add in there, I just drop it in. I drop nuggets all the time so that, really there's no surprises. I give other parents a chance to talk back and forth with each other, ask questions, and that's where the community comes in. Can we build a community where we understand, the moments together? because I don't have all the answers. Sometimes somebody else will, or I don't have all the questions to think of. Somebody else do. You know, Coach T, you forgot this, or you need to change this, or you did this wrong, or oh my bad, let me fix that, or hey, you didn't say how much this costs, or what do I owe, or what time should we meet? So it's finding a nice tool and encouraging community.
Nice. So how many times a week or how often a week are you communicating with the parents? Just a rough guess.
Every day,
Wow.
almost.
Wow. Okay.
Yeah,
Okay.
every day. But I do. But one thing I do is I try to on Sundays is release a, a blog or a post from our website just recapping what happened that week. Just to
Nice.
keep everybody connected, kind of stay up to date together, and talk about what we did that week.
Nice. Now, is that only on weekends that you guys have games, or is that no matter what every Sunday?
So it's every Sunday while we're in our 90-day window. So we go 90 days at a time.
Okay.
Um, we go 90 days at a time because the seasons change, kids' sports change. Like we're about to go into the spring, and that means most of my kids, I need them in track,
Okay.
right? And so next time that's going to influence the way I set my 90-day windows.
Okay.
The last one, it was about holiday. You had holidays coming up, you got right. And so I keep it 90 days at a time. And that 90 days, I'm ultra communicative. We're all paying dues together and we're locked in for that 90 days. You know what I'm
Nice.
saying? Outside of that, it's time to rest, it's time to retool, time to do some other stuff. And then we gear up again for our next 90.
Got you. Last question before we get out of here. You
Yep.
know, you know, when this tournament is over or this league play is over or at the end of whatever the play at hand is, what does
Yep.
success or failure look like? What does that look like? And how is it measured at the end of that?
So it won't be wins and losses for me at this point of my journey. Now it would have been in the past. We had to grow to that. But now it'll be me being able to see execution of strategy and game plan by these kids, right? The biggest thing to me between sixth grade and seventh grade is the kids' intellect. So now talent has to be just one of the tools. It can't be the only one in their bag. So now I want to see, can my kids come down and execute under pressure against fresh talent naturally? Can they do it amongst themselves? Can Teach call the huddles and himself without me doing it and see the gaps and point it out? Will my bigs get upset at my guards for not coming off the screen they just gave them or hitting them when they roll, right? Like I want to start seeing, can our kids think the game and react themselves and not just rely on us as coaches, and also a lot of one-on-one play.
Hmm.
You know what I mean? Like I don't I don't want transition to be the only way we dominate games. I want to see execution have its say by the end of this.
Love that. So a true test of execution, chemistry, and leadership. I love those three aspects. That's pretty dope. Like we told the people, we won't keep them long, we'll keep them strong. But before we
Yep.
go, let's shout out this amazing team of players that's been doing so well. So proud of the boys. We
Oh
got
yeah. Oh yeah.
Daniel, we got Carson, we got Eli, we got Caden, we got Dion, we got TJ, we got Ben, we got
Yep.
Braxton, Rocco, Cam, Darnell, DJ, of course, Alvis, and then definitely can't forget Mason and Mikey. Shout out to the Motown Magic.
Oh yeah.
Good
Oh
luck
yeah.
on this season. Also, shout out to Dana Rose Photography, man, with the visuals. If you guys visit the website, the visuals look great. She's been capturing these shots and the
Oh yeah.
boys in action on these the tournaments and the leagues.
And
Doing
she make great custom items, man. She is out cold with it. If you got a team, you better get with Dana, man, because she'll have y'all on point. I'm gonna tell you that.
super, super dope,
Hey,
man.
hey,
Go ahead.
shout out to my man Two Ring Gene too, man. I can't forget, man. This is dope. I gotta get this on camera. This Kobe. So he won our fantasy league. It's our 10th year?
It was our 11th.
11th year, but it was the Kobe year. And
Yes.
so we all took shots in the Kobe jerseys, which was dope at the beginning of it. And whoever win get the Kobe trophy. And I'm not gonna have this long, so I got to get this on video while I still got it before
Yeah. So
before it go
dope.
to my dog. So
Yeah.
so
Three.
we're gonna see. What'd you say?
3-ring Gene.
3-ring Gene. You know, out of 11 years, he won 3, man. My man doing his thing. I got to catch up with him. I'm 2-ring T. I got to get another one now.
Right.
But what I think I'm gonna try to do is, you gave me this idea. We're gonna try to find the Penny Hardaway version of this.
That's gonna be fine.
And we're gonna start using this as our MVP for the season. And the kids got to hold on to it, take care of it, and bring it back and share it. So that'll be sweet, man.
For sure,
But
man.
Go ahead. And shout out to my folks, Level Up Health and Wellness, man.
Yes,
we got
sir.
some good stuff coming from them.
Yes, sir.
We're about to do a collaboration with them that's about to be so crazy, man, especially for Clinton Township, Michigan, and also Tampa, Florida. Get ready for that partnership. It's about to go crazy, man. Level Up Health and Wellness, and you can check them out now at leveluphw.com. Leveluphw.com. We about to. So while we doing all this stuff for these kids, man, we got to see ourselves again. We got to take care of ourselves. We got to look in the mirror and still see us.
Yeah.
Feel me? So we got some stuff for the parents coming. So stay locked in, man. We about to do this thing together. It's about to be a fun ride.
Yes, sir, man. So that you got it there. Checking in with Coach T. I'm B the MC. Remember, we can build the players up, but building the community takes the boys so much further in life, you dig? So until next time, we'll catch y'all. Peace.
Motown Magic. 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 Motown